3 for 18 on corner threes last night. Corner threes are obviously a good shot. You want that, and LeBron obviously produces a lot of them. But when you miss a corner three, is that doubly difficult against this kind of team in that now you have, say you have a guy penetrating, you have a guy in the corner, that's two guys below the foul line,
Sure.
and trying to get back in transition?
No, that is it's a valid point. I think on the Clips, and transition defense is a huge key for us in this series, and we do oftentimes have guys starting from the corner, and you got to be getting back on the right or on the shot, on the rise of the shot. You got to be getting up back out of the corners, and we haven't done that as well as we need to be. Obviously, a lot of threes they've had has been in transition, so we're not going to not take those. We want those corner threes, but it is harder to get back on defense if you don't make them.
LeBron's in there just a minute ago saying he'd do the same thing all over again. Is it amazing to you that after a game of that, he's still getting criticized for not doing more?
Yeah, I think that's something that, being around him on his side and hearing all the criticism that he takes all year long, he handles it so well. He really does. He handles it with grace. He just knows that's part of the job. So I'm not surprised. He's the best player in the world. He has been for a bunch of years, I think, and I think he knows that about himself, and so I think he's able to kind of let those things slide down his back a little easier. But that's part of this job. It's part of him being who he is. He has to be able to deal with that.
Margin of defeat was bigger in game 2, but it felt like the execution from you guys was better, and it was even better last night. If there's anything to kind of give you guys confidence, is that you seem to be improving as every game goes on?
Yeah, I think we've been playing better. I think besides the first quarter last night, I thought we played a pretty good game. The last couple minutes, obviously, we didn't score. But it does feel like we've gotten better. But obviously, it's not good enough. So, but like I said, watching the film, there's so many things that we can do so much better. Just mental mistakes and not getting back on defense and messing up some coverages. So we have another level to go to, is what I'm saying, and I think that's what we can hold on to and give us confidence going forward.
In that sense, does it make it a little bit easier having the quicker turnaround? You mentioned the
Totally.
rhythm being an issue.
Totally. Very, very glad that this is the one game where there's only one day in between. Obviously, I don't think anyone slept last night. Tough night to sleep. But come here, you watch the film, you see what we can be better, and then get ready for tomorrow.
8 of the last 9 teams that went down 3-0 in the finals get swept. There's this idea that the will and the motivation goes out of a team. Will it be different for you because trying to stop their 16-0?
Oh, I don't think we're talking about 16-0. I don't think anyone on our team cares about that. We just want to win the game because we want to win the championship. And so, if that's the thought process, you just want to win one game and then get beat in Game 5, that doesn't make any sense. So the 16-0 thing, I don't think anyone's given any thought to that. But we just got to get one first. Got to win one in a row before you can win 4 in a row.
Couldn't sleep last night. Were you replaying that shot?
Totally. Yeah, I think we all had plays that we'd want back, and certainly that shot I had in the corner was one that I thought it was in. I left my hand. It felt good.
Is it fair to say they made the trade for you to hit that shot in this finals?
Sure. Fair.
Cal, do you watch tape that night? If it's hard to sleep, do you try to not think about? What do you do in that moment?
I had some food and then took a little sleeping pill, hoping that would help, and then just read a book. I tried to stay away from the TV, and you don't need more thoughts going on, more words in your head, so just try to block it out.